All right, welcome back. The economic situation in China is looking very dicey tonight. Major currency problems. The Wall Street Journal writing the steep decline in the yuan against the dollar makes it increasingly difficult for China's central bank to cut interest rates to boost the country's sagging economy. So they've found themselves in this pickle, and it's going to be tricky to see how they get out of it. Obviously, that's not inherently bad news for the United States. We don't like China much, but what their economy does kind of has an impact on the rest of the world. Our China expert, Gordon Chang, joins us to explain exactly what's going on here. Gordon, exactly how do you explain this? What is going on in China?
First of all, Rob, the economy is contracting, and there's a debt crisis. We see this with the big property companies, one default after another. And really, there's a loss of confidence because Xi Jinping, the Chinese ruler, has been attacking not only foreign companies, but also domestic private companies. And, this is COVID-19 lockdowns. This is also war mobilization. This has really been bad for the internal economy. So right now, there's a lack of confidence. People want to get their money out. Now, China has strict currency controls which prevent that. But on the other hand, people are finding ways to get their money outside of the country.
It is interesting. The Financial Times reports China's growth is set to fall behind the rest of Asia for the first time since 1990. And as we all know, China's been rapidly expanding for a number of years as an emerging economy. They had, huge GDP growth. What exactly has the CCP done wrong with that economy? We know that obviously communism and that traditional, collectivism doesn't work. They implemented a lot of forms of capitalism to make their economy grow. But where did they mess up?
Well, first of all, the embrace of Maoism and state economy is not helping. But also, really what's happening is China's having its 2008. It decided in 2008 not to have a downturn. They went through a massive stimulus program, perhaps the biggest in history. And now that's just sort of the economy is exhausted. So they were going to have a downturn sometime, and it's occurring now, Rob.
Yeah, you can only kind of supplement that and kind of push it off and kick that eventual can down the road so far before, the forces just have to set in. I want to talk about Russia for just a moment because you have an interesting take here. You say that the United States made a big mistake by not arming itself with more smaller and more tactical nuclear weapons. It's something that Trump had actually started, but Biden ended. Explain that for us.
Yeah, right now, Putin is threatening to use his low-yield tactical nukes in Ukraine and maybe through Europe. Yeah. And we don't have a credible deterrent. We do have tactical nukes, but they're gravity bombs, which can be destroyed on the ground and to be delivered to target have to go through contested airspace. So they're not really a deterrent. The only deterrent we have is the use of our strategic arsenal, intercontinental ballistic missiles. But that's a hollow threat because, we know, and Putin knows that if we do that, they'll destroy and obliterate the United States. So essentially, there is no deterrent to the weapons that Putin intends to use. And this is because our arms control community decided that it would not be a good idea to have these low-yield tactical nukes. But they are very effective and they are a deterrent.
Oh, you mean that the geniuses that run this country made another mistake and didn't understand foreign policy? That never happens. We always learn so much when you come on, Gordon. Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Rob.